The West African Examinations Council WAEC has released the results of the 2024 West African Senior School Certificate Examination for private candidates, second series. The exam, conducted between October 25, 2024 and December 20th, 2024, introduced a new computer-based hybrid mode alongside the traditional paper and pen option. In a statement, WAEC's acting head of public affairs, Moyoshola Adeshino, said 65,023 candidates sat for examination across 5,067 centers nationwide. This represents a 20% decrease compared to the previous year. WAEC reported that 95.9% of results have been fully processed and released, allowing most candidates to access their scores without delay. The United States will temporarily shut its embassy in Abuja and the Consulate General in Lagos Monday, 17th February 2025 in observance of President's Day. We hear normal operations will resume the following day. The President's Day is observed in the United States annually on the third Monday of February to honor past and present leaders of the nation. Although essential services will remain accessible through emergency contact channels, routine consular services will resume after the holiday. Nigerians seeking U.S. visas or consular assistance are advised to plan for their visits accordingly. The African Union has warned against the breakup of the Democratic Republic of Congo 2 days after the Rwandan-backed M23 armed group entered the second city in the country's east. M23 took provincial capital Goma at the end of January before pushing south in an escalation of violence in the eastern region that has already endured decades of clashes. Meanwhile, the UN chief, Antonio Guterres, has said a regional escalation must be avoided at all costs. On the foreign scene, US President Donald Trump has said he could meet very soon with Vladimir Putin, adding he believes his Russian counterpart genuinely wants to stop fighting in Ukraine. With the Secretary of State Marco Rubio set to lead a high-level American delegation at the discussions with Russian officials in Saudi Arabia's capital in the coming days, a flurry of diplomacy was taking place as the brutal Ukraine war nears its third anniversary. Trump, addressing reporters after flights on Air Force One, said his team has been speaking long and hard with Russian officials, including his Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff, whom the president said met with Putin for about 3 hours recently. Meanwhile, President Zelensky believes Russia is preparing to wage war against a weakened NATO should Trump dilute U.S. support for the alliance. You'd recall Trump had repeatedly insisted he would end the Russian-Ukraine conflict in a single day if he returned to the White House. But Rubio stressed it would not be easy to resolve such a long-running, bloody, and complex conflict. In sports, Manchester United suffered a 1-0 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday to pile pressure on Portuguese Ruben Amorim. James Maddison scored the only goal in 13 minutes. Spurs moved above United in the table into the 12th position thanks to a third win over the Red Devils this season. Victory eased the pressure on under-fire Tottenham boss Ange Postecoglou after exiting both domestic cup competitions this month to go with their lowly league position. Tottenham's first home league win since November came amid a spirit of revolt among their support. Now, entertainment. Nollywood actor Timini Egbuson has called out Nigerian musicians for not supporting their counterparts in the movie industry. The award-winning actor, whose latest movie, Real Love, is still in the cinemas, explained that while Nollywood actors support the music industry, the musicians are in the habit of not returning the favor. Timini said he's not ready to have a full-blown conversation on the topic at the moment. Timini's Real Love, which hit the cinemas on Valentine's Day, got off to a great start as it grossed 40.5 million naira on its opening day, making it the second highest Nollywood debut ever. International pop star Shakira has been forced to cancel her concert in Peru after being rushed to the hospital over an abdominal issue. She had only arrived in Peru for the Lima leg of her ongoing world tour. The news came as a disappointment to fans who had eagerly anticipated a return to the stage in Peru. Shakira, known for her high-energy performances and chart-topping hits, had been on tour promoting her latest album. That's the news.